The only way to save America from Amy Coney Barrett is to vote the Republicans out of office, and not just Trump. Check it out, leave your comments, ding the bell, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. This is a former senior advisor to Vice President Joe Biden, the former director of Latino Affairs and the director of administration in the office of the Vice President under both Clinton and Obama. Moe Vela. The website, joebiden.com, Twitter @JoeBiden. Mo, I hope I'm not mispronouncing your last name. Tell me, correct me if I am. Welcome to the program. What do you see playing out right now?
Oh, hey, well, Tom, first of all, thanks for having me. It's wonderful to be with you. Thanks for what you do for our progressive community around the nation. Look, I think this is, first of all, I never thought tomorrow's my 59th birthday, and I never dreamed that on my journey of life I would ever see what we're seeing today with the dismantling of our democracy, with the hatred and the vile behavior on the Republican side, and nobody really, no Republican being patriotic enough in the Senate or in Congress to stand up to this tyrant. So you know what, Tom, I'm stupefied, to be honest with you. I never thought I'd see it.
Yeah, it is pretty extraordinary. Tell me about Amy Coney Barrett. What impact? First of all, you were the director of Latino Affairs in the office of Vice President Biden, if I have that correct.
That is correct.
What impact would her presence on the court have? I mean, in one particular case, she ruled that somebody using the N-word does not produce a hostile workplace. Right?
Listen, this is such a very delicate topic, in my opinion, because I am one of the few Democrats you probably have on your show who recognizes that, regrettably, unfortunately, everything that's wrong with it, it's a foregone conclusion that she's going to be, the next Supreme Court justice. So
I think that's obvious now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I go through this inner conflict because a lot of Democrats are, like, we got to stop it. We got to. The reality is the chances of stopping her nomination are slim to none. So there's a part of me that, frankly, says we just need to face the reality that she's, wrongly so, right? She's going to end up being on the court. So your question is, how does that impact? Well, listen, I also was senior advisor to Vice President Biden and Gore on LGBTQ issues. So both on the Latino front and the LGBTQ front, Amy Coney Barrett is extremely, extremely dangerous to my two communities. Frankly, she's dangerous to most Americans and our basic civil rights. On the gay side, we've got to worry about gay marriage. On the gender side, we've got to worry about a woman's right to choose. On the Latino side, when she doesn't think calling somebody the N-word is a hostile work environment, something's wrong with you, Tom. Something is fundamentally wrong with you as a human being when you think that that's not hostile. And so the bottom line is, to answer your question, she's dangerous.
Yeah. So, this is a big concern. I think that, Joe Biden this morning saying we need to do something to fix all this. I mean, he pointed out that courts of appeals can have one has 19 members. That's not abnormal. Yeah. In fact, that's how our courts have evolved. It's time for the Supreme Court to evolve as well. Moe Vela, former senior advisor to Vice President Biden, joebiden.com, the website, iwillvote.com, of course, also be sure to check that out. Mo, thanks a lot for dropping by. It's great talking with you.
Thank you, Tom. Thanks for having me. And I want to remind your listeners, vote, please vote.